Can you see what's going on? Can you see? She look crooked. Hold on. There she go. Can you see? Can you see where we going today? Can you see? My neighbors are going to egg my door. It's okay. Because we are extra loud this morning because it's celebration time. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. You hear all this extra? You see this face? You see this crown? It's time. Listen, it's time for Solid Saturday. But more importantly, we are celebrating today 3 years. Wow! So y'all come on. I can't hear y'all, but I need to see y'all be just as loud as me today. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, good morning. Listen, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to make it to the book today, y'all. I'm just going to be perfectly honest because I need to share my heart today. So y'all come on in while I, are you serious? I was working on a surprise for you guys and myself, and it's not coming together the way I want. You know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm explain everything in a minute, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to work on a surprise. All right, so I was working on something. Like I said, it's apparently it's not going to happen right now because I told you we may be denied, we may be delayed, but we will never be defeated. I am going to figure this out. No, we're not going to be sad. I tell you, delayed and maybe even denied, but we will never be defeated. If not today, soon. I'm talking to my surprise. So, oh, sorry, Shaka. Thank you. Sorry, Shaka. I'm not going to do it again, Shaka. I'm not. I'm done. I'm not going to do it again. I'm sorry. Come back and watch your auntie. I'm sorry. My noisemaker scared Shaka. I wish you could have took a picture of that. I would love to see that. But yes. Good morning. Good morning. Kingdom blesses everyone. If you haven't figured it out by now, I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist, and welcome to Solid Saturday. Thank you. My poor cats. I'm sorry. I'm a feline auntie, and I scared my cats this morning. I'm sorry. So I am your host, and Solid Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement. Let me just do my preliminaries, y'all, because we just gonna cut up all day today. So let me do my introduction. Solid Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed from the third installment of Unnamed and Unwanted. I know who I am. The process to positivity. It is not the only process, but it is a process on our way towards our bigger, better, greater. So we use this moment as a mirror, not to just look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves through our weekly readings of aspirations, which are positive quotes inspiration, which is positive scriptures, and affirmations, which is positivity we speak over ourselves. So as a mentor and a guide, we help each other find joy and live life with intention and purpose. So the reason why I have on my crown, can you see? Can you see? Where's paparazzi when you need it? Can you see? Okay, great. So the reason for the crown today is because we are celebrating 3 years of Solace Saturday. So we're in season 4, but it's the 3rd year, right? And the actual date for the birth of Solace Saturday was actually May 1st. So it was a few days ago. But we're celebrating today, right? And our theme for season 4 is how bad do you want it? And then we made an addendum to it. And we are asking also, do you know what you want? Right? So we are here. We are loud. When you talk to me in the comments, I need you to write in all caps, all right? Because I need you to match my loudness this morning, because I'm here, crown and all, until she falls off because it's not pinned. I need you to talk to me in all caps. Can we do that so I know that y'all are here with me today? Because I keep telling you, we are live in my temporary studio of 1490. And what you see is what you get, and what you hear is exactly what you heard. This is not pre-recorded. I don't have prompt cards. I don't have a teleprompter. I don't have cue cards. I don't have a delay button. I don't have none of that. This is it. This is it. This is it. All right? So y'all gonna be loud with me. I was supposed to have cupcakes, but I forgot. There you go. Thank you, Erica. All caps. I feel your energy. I hear you screaming. I feel it. All caps. I want all caps today. All caps. I love it. I was supposed to have cupcakes today. I forgot to get them. I forgot to get them, but I got my crown. I say we because without you guys, there is no me. Without you guys, there is no platform. So this is our anniversary. We made 3 years. We made 3 years. We made 3 years. And I'm just going to be loud, and I'm going to be all over the place, and I'm going to try to stick to my preliminaries and do what I'm supposed to do. But I really just want to express my gratitude and just laugh and talk and encourage y'all and we just gonna be us today. You know, today is what is it? What's the things moo-moos. We just gonna be in our moo-moos today, and we just, even though I'm dressed to go out because I gotta run errands, but visually in my mind, we sitting on the couch. It's a slumber party, and it's co-ed because we're covered and we're respectful, and we're just gonna have a good morning slumber party. I need you to write in all caps. Good morning, Shelly Ann. Good morning, Berta. Thank you. Thank you. I need you to write in all caps. I need you to be just as loud as me today. So everybody that's coming on, I need you to write in all caps. Yes. Look at Rick. Hey, Rick. All caps. Thank you, honey. Right. So let me do what I'm supposed to do, right? Because I'm getting excited. Yes. Thank you, honey. And you know what, Rick? I'm glad you're here because I need to use you as an example and something that I want to share with the people today. So thank you for being here, hon. Right? So, you know, I try to do birthday shout outs. Birthday shout outs. Okay, so, and this is really funny, and I didn't realize this literally till like a few years ago. My daddy's birthday is tomorrow. And for the first time, I realized his birthday is Cinco de Mayo. I used to think he used to drink a lot because of my mom, but maybe he was just holding true to the Cinco de Mayo. Maybe it was a combination of both. I don't know. But my daddy's birthday is tomorrow. And I have my daddy's eyes. So, and yeah, I'm laughing and I'm smiling now because my mind is what it is. But I miss my daddy every day. Ah, man. And I just hope him and my brother are proud of me. I'm trying, Daddy. I'm still in church. I'm still in church, Daddy. I'm trying to do the right thing. So I'm trying. So happy birthday to my daddy. Um, Nini's birthday, which is my sister. Also, she's my sister's sister, so that makes her my sister. Don't try to understand it. But Nene had a birthday this week, so I want to shout her out. Robin, if you watch the replay, please tell Nene that we shouted her out um for her birthday. Thank you, Raymond. You still praying? Listen, real quick, not to kill the mood, but real quick. I need you guys to see when I say pray. I mean, I really mean it. It may not sound like I'm serious, but really, I really mean it. We gotta pray for our government. We're praying for everybody. We're praying for each other, um, and all of that. But when I say pray for the government, I need y'all to pray for the government. Why I need you to pray for the government? I just found out. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? I just found out that they are trying to pass a law to remove scriptures from the Bible. And it done passed the House and it's on its way to the Senate as we speak. And the scriptures that they're trying to remove out the Bible are all the scriptures, and I think there's 3, and they're all in the New Testament. They're trying to remove the scriptures that say the Jews killed Jesus. That's those are any scriptures that says that or is related to that statement or that event. They're trying to remove it out the Bible, and they calling it anti-Semitic something that they're hiding behind that. And it's getting so far. It's done past the House, and now it's on its way to the Senate. And this is what we deal with. So while we studying and focus on protesters and the war in Israel and what's that, Gaza, right? But they passing stuff like this, not realizing that ghost guns are back on the rise, right? Ghost guns are back on the rise. Police are still killing people and saying they didn't do it. Stuff is happening. And the stuff that's happening in the forefront to get us distracted from what's going on behind closed doors. This is why I say we gotta pray. This is why I say pray for your churches, pray for your leaders, pray for your coverings. And please, if you don't have none of the above, please pray for Divine Destiny Cathedral, Bishop James A. Jones Sr. and co-pastor First Lady Yvonne Jones. Good morning, church. I love y'all. Mwah. And shout out to my nanny and my dad. But this is why I say pray. Good morning, Auntie Linda. I love you. I love you. I love you. Right? So we're praying. We're praying one for another. Pray for covering your children. Pray. We're still praying for those who are grieving. We're still praying for the Bryant family, which was a friend of mine who passed away, a childhood friend of mine who passed away. And so, with the family, we're grieving. It is what it is. Grief. I told you before, grief is birthed from a place of love. It doesn't happen once the ceremony is over. Actually, grief starts after the ceremony, if you ask me, because now, so, but we're praying for everybody. We're praying. I want to shout out one of my faithful followers. I don't know if she's going to make it on today. But remember, I tell you, my girlfriend Cleo, right? And we was praying for her daughter. And I said, we're actually not really praying. We're celebrating because something was about to happen. I don't know if I'm allowed to share. I did not get permission to share. So hopefully if she comes on and she gives me permission to, I will go into further detail about it. But it's definitely a celebration for her and her daughter, Talia. And also, I want to recognize and shout out my mentor, Arlene Mitchell. She celebrated her 5th year of pastoral anniversary. She jumps on every now and again, and it's not easy. It's not easy being a pastor, a mentor, a leader, a role model. I don't know why people want to run into this role model stuff. That ain't easy either, because you're whether you want to admit it or not, you are accountable for the people that are connected to you. Right? They're assigned to you, and you are accountable. Like this platform, I'm accountable for this platform. So we congratulate and salute 5 years of pastoralship to her. And like I said, I'm excited. I'm extra loud. I would do my noise maker again. But I can't do it too much because it scares my feline audience. Did Shaka come back? Titi, is she back? Did she? I did it earlier, and Shaka ran away because the noisemaker scared her. But can you see my crown? Can you see this? Can you see this? Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? I was on a platform for women, and I spoke, and it was I forgot the actual theme, but it had something to do with a crown, and I spoke on from pain to power. Y'all can see it. Thank you. And I spoke on turn your pain into power. Woo, we had a time. But we wore crowns. And so I was like, let me go get my crown because I'm celebrating my 3 years, our 3 years of Solid Saturdays. I am all over the place. I really don't think I'm going to get to the book because I'm just going to do what I felt led to do, right? So let me tell you, because I am who I am. And I don't know if I'm a little unorthodox. I don't know, because I don't do everything by the book. I'm really, really, really God-led. I'm so spiritual. I'm so God-led, and I just see stuff differently. Right? So I'm getting ready this morning. And thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Monique. And you will not believe what song came to my mind. I'm going to get back to my announcement because I ain't finished it, but I got to get to my song because it's ringing in my spirit. And it's so funny because it's a Whitney Houston song. It's a Whitney Houston song. And because I told y'all, when you believe, you become. And I keep telling y'all, decree and declare, stand firm on your declaration because you're going to be tried. Y'all heard this. Those of you who've been here for 3 years, I say it because it's what I believe. It's really what I believe. And when you say it and you see it happening, hey, Ebony, you see your words manifesting, it's mind-blowing. And I watch God do it yet again. I told you I got testimonies from January 1st to May 4th. God has literally done something either every day or every week, and it's just mind-blowing. And I watched him do it again. So this is like, happy anniversary, my child. Here. This is how you be not weary in well-doing. And I just believe God is so pleased with this platform. So this is why I'm tickled, because my song of gratitude is a Whitney Houston song. Thank you, Shelly Ann. It's a Whitney Houston song. Do y'all remember Whitney Houston song, All the Man That I Need? And I know it sounds crazy. But that's the song that was in because that's how I feel about God. That's how I feel right now. He's all the man that. So the lyrics, right? Because I'm a Whitney Houston fan. The lyrics are, he fills me up. He gives me love. More love than I've ever seen. He's all I got. He's all I got in this world. But he's all the man that I need. And that was ringing, and I was like, yes. Thank you, Auntie. That's where I am at right now. Because let me tell you what God just delivered to me. They was fighting against me. It was fighting. And once again, I'm fighting with the city. I'm fighting with the city. And you know, I used to work for the city. So it's not too much you can say to me. It's not too much you can say to me because I know what I know. But they was trying and I was on the phone. Because they still fighting me for disability payments and they still fighting me for certain things. And I was just like, you're gonna give me my money. Right? Word. Wow, thank you, Auntie Linda. That's how I feel. And they was fighting me. Well, you gotta send this document and you gotta send this document and you gotta send this document. You want the documents? I'm gonna give you documents. Then they approved me and then said that they didn't. And then somebody else called and said that it wasn't approved. I'm like, but I got documentation saying that I was approved. Well, you got to fax it over so I can see it. Say less. Fax it. So I'm going through it all day Monday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday. Friday came and I was like, you know what? I know I done dialed this number so much. I know about heart. And I know all 3 extensions. I'm not calling nobody today. I was like, it's Friday. It's Freedom Friday for me. The kids go home early. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I do not want to be bothered with these people today. They're going to release my money. They're going to release my money. And that was my mood all day yesterday. About 2-something in the afternoon. I got a text. Hi, Cherise. This is so from the MetLife Insurance Policy, and we just want you to know that your claim has been approved, and we will be depositing it into your account. Honey, he's all the man that I need. He is all. When I say they was fighting, they were fighting me. He's all the man that I need. And not only are they sending me my monthly payments, they gotta send back pay from January. Okay. When I say he fills me up and he gives me love, he's all the man that I need. He's it. Remember when Jamel was on and he said, "Be still and know that I am God." I was in my be still on Friday because I had to not only still my actions, but still my mind. The Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but in all things with prayer and supplication. So we done prayed, we done talked. I did what I was supposed to do because faith without works is dead. So I did my part. I made the phone calls. I sent the text messages. I sent the emails. I sent the fax. I've done my part. Whew, so I woke up with this Whitney Houston song. I said, listen, hear me when I say. And I got some more testimony, but let me get back to my announcements because I didn't forget where I was at because I was still doing announcements. Right? It's my 3-year anniversary. I need y'all to be just as loud as me today. You may not have a crown, but it's us. This is for us. All the stones in the crown represent us. Male and female. Happy anniversary, y'all. Happy anniversary, y'all. So listen, back to announcements. I just had to get that out of my spirit because to pray and see the fulfillment of it, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Back in the day to say, you can't make me doubt him. I know too much about him. Honey, this is where we at. Like my bishop said, now they say, won't he do it? Won't he? Because he's doing it. Be like, do you see him? You say, look at God. I'd be like, do you see him? Oh, do you see him? Oh, okay. Look at God. Are you looking? Are you watching? Watch this. Yeah. Side note, Usher's new album is dope. So if you when you're driving, you want to, that new album is fire. Anyway, and it stays on repeat. So don't ask me for my playlist because you're gonna hear Usher. But anyway, back to my announcement. I told you this is where I'm at today. So y'all just join in with the excitement, because don't worry, I'm gonna try to encourage you somewhere in there, but this is where I'm at today. We're not doing the book today. Okay, great. So we just here. Get your nuggets where they drop, because this is where I'm at. So back to announcements. This is the month of May. And like I said, we're celebrating 3 years of Solace Saturday. I have absolutely nothing planned weekly. I don't know why. It's just, I guess we just gonna be, I guess this is our month to be free, right? 3 years, something should have trickled, blossomed, been sown. With this, we can be free. I had a surprise guest, but for some reason she can't connect. So we're going to talk to her in a little bit through the comments, unfortunately. But we will never be defeated. And maybe one day in the near future, when we figure out the technicalities of wonderful technology, we will come on and just expound on what was said in the comments, right? But 4th Saturdays with Jamel, he will be here 4th Saturday. Next Saturday is Mother's Day weekend, and I know that's a busy weekend for a lot of you. We're going to celebrate mothers next weekend, so if you log on, we're going to talk to y'all, shout you out. Again, I have nothing planned. I just want to acknowledge moms and just talk about motherhood, and we just gonna be here this month. We just gonna be free. We are just sailing along. And you know why that is? I think because I'm so focused on June. June is really, really important to me, because June is dedicated to the men. My men, if you're here with me, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching YouTube, I need my men to tune in. I'm planning something for you guys that is going to be awesome. Awesome. And I think that's where my focus is, especially since we just did a big thing for Women History Month. So I just want to just focus on the men right now. Is that okay with you guys? I know my women sisterhood, we're going to tune in to support the men, but y'all don't feel slighted, right? Y'all don't feel slighted, right? No. If you do, I'm sorry, but I really, I gotta look out for the men. That's where I'm at. And then after June, we are on vacation, July and August. Thank you, Monique. July and August, we are on vacation. We're working, we're revamping, we're upgrading. We got things to do. My theme is bigger, better, greater. So I must present bigger, better, greater for you guys. So this is where we at. This is what we're doing. If anybody else have any announcements or anything, put it in the comments, put it in the chat. We will definitely acknowledge it. Birthdays, anniversary events. I'm not stingy. Y'all know I'm not a crab in a barrel. I don't get down like that. So, Erica would write that all in caps. I told you, when y'all talk to me, y'all gotta write in caps. Y'all gotta be just as loud as me today. Write in all caps, please. Yeah. Hey, now. Bigger, better, greater. See, and I just said Jamel's name. And look, here he is. 4th Saturday, tune in. The month of June, tune in. It's going to be Jamel and the men. All right, so y'all want me? All right, so let me just give you a prelude of June since y'all are here, since Jamel is on, right? So the topic for the men for June is matters of the heart from the male perspective. You'll hear me say it, and now we're going to deal with it. Men get abused, men get abandoned, men get used. Men is looking for love, men is looking for support. Thank you. Men need it. Men need a platform. Men need an outlet. All baby daddies are trifling. All men are not dogs. We got to deal with the men. Wait, let me fix my crown. I saw her slipping. There she go. There she go. You see her? Okay. You know, men, I'm here for the men. There's men that need their self-esteem built. Thank you, Carl. Oh. There's men that need their esteem built. There's men that's coming home from being incarcerated. What do they do? How do they feel? There's men that is in the lifestyle. Now, I'm not talking about the community. I'm just talking about a lifestyle of the streets. And they're tired. They're looking for something new. June is dedicated to the men. Men being used, listen, in the streets, in the church, in their home, at work, in the corporations. But men, thank you, Mel. Men go through it too. So June is dedicated to the men, and Jamel is going to deal with it from a perspective of reality. And listen, if you're listening to Jamel on Fourth Saturdays, you already know he blessed the women for Women's History Month, and the women went and bought new capes and put new letters on their chest, and they are soaring. So listen, tune in for June, tune in for Fourth Saturdays, all right? So we are here. Well, Raymond, that's the choice that you made. You didn't have to do that, but it is what it is. Thank you, Ray. Hey, Ray, we're praying for my friend Ray, who's actually on today. He had death in his family, traveling mercies and strength, peace, and comfort to you and the family. Thank you for being on today, Ray. Yeah, Jamel is a problem. I know. He is. That's why I only talk to him 4 times a year, because he'll say something to me that'll register for months, right? So I want to give you this analogy, and then I'm going to talk about my surprise that's still happening, even though she's not able to be on the screen with me, right? So, I'm always talking about, and it's going to be funny, but I want you to get the gist of what I'm trying to say to y'all, because, I'm not your average deliverer of messages and speeches, I guess. I don't know. Animated, maybe. I don't know. But I want you to get, I really just believe I'm relatable, if anything, because you're going to see what I'm saying. And then if you can see it, you can hear it, and you can relate and grasp to it. And it's going to be funny because I want to talk to you today about chicken. I had an experience with chicken the other day, and I wish my sister Robin was on, because she was on the phone with me. I love a witness, because people don't believe. Everybody need a witness. And ironically, my sister Robin was my witness. I wanted some chicken, right? And I need you to just hear the correlation. I had this vision about some chicken. I was making dinner or something I specifically wanted. Oh, thank you, Raymond, that I wanted for dinner. Hear me. I saw it. I saw the end results, right? Now, mind you, I got several forms of chicken in the freezer. I got the bag of wingette, because sometimes you just want to slap it together real quick. I got my favorite pieces of chicken, which are, legs and thighs, and they all bagged up all nice and good, because sometimes I just need that. And then I had quarter leg chicken, the whole leg together, which to some it don't make sense, because I already got legs and thighs already bagged in the freezer, but I didn't want it. So I wanted the quarter legs. When you want what you want, you want what you want. That was my vision of dinner. That was my end goal. That's what I wanted. I wanted these quarter legs, right? So I was like, oh, I could see it. Oh God, I could almost taste it. Oh God, I can't wait for dinner. Oh, I want it like this. So my end result was some barbecue chicken with some sauteed spinach and some seasoned yellow rice. That's what I wanted. So if you can just close your eyes and just see how pretty that looks on your plate, right? I'm a visual person. I see stuff, right? And I saw this dinner, and I couldn't wait for this dinner. And it was a Sunday dinner, right? quick, simple, cute, right? It's time to go prepare this dinner, right? We right back at it, Erica. How bad do I want it, right? So I'm excited about the end result, right? Chicken thawed out overnight, so it's ready. I get in this kitchen, about to tear down. Let's clean this chicken. We soaked it, we cleaned it. So I'm cleaning the chicken, and I'm starting off with the energy, like, oh, this is gonna be so dope. But then I look at my clock, and I'm like, okay, it's 15 minutes later, and I'm still cleaning this one piece of chicken. I'm dwindling down a little bit. I'm just, I'm losing my excitement about this. So now I'm questioning my vision. Like, did I really want this that bad? Did I really? Because I'm still cleaning this one piece of chicken. Because once you take out one, is if you cook and you clean your meats properly, you got to get the stuff out. You got to peel this off. You got to soak this. You got to do that. And these are quarter legs, so it's extra messy. And I'm like, okay. All right. And this is only the first leg. I got 3 more to do. No, 2 more to do. It's 3 in the bag. And I'm like, okay, look. All right. Is there a way I can substitute these quarter legs with that? And then I was like, no, there's no substitute for when you want what you want. Hear me, entrepreneurs. There's no substitute for when you want what you want. When you got a vision, you got to see it through, right? So now I'm talking to myself like, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, but this is what you wanted. This is what God made provision for you to get these quarter chicken legs. This is what you saw. This is your vision. Thank you, Berta. This is what you told God you wanted. And again, how bad do you want it? Thank you, Colleen. You know where I'm going with it. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh, okay. I finally finished, and I was like, but that was just one. I got 2 more to do. I was like, okay, look. All right, okay. All right. Is there a way to substitute? Is there a way to do that? No, I'm in it now. I'm in it now. I done throw this meat out. I'm in it now. So now I'm in it. So do I toss it to the side? Because I could have easily called Uber Eats and called my favorite restaurant and got what I'm making. I didn't want to order it. I didn't want to spend that money because I've already spent money on the ingredients that I already have in the house. Good morning, Roosevelt. I've already spent the money. So why am I going to spend money again to get what I already have? I took a break from leg number 1. I still got 2 more to do. Took a break. I was like, girl, you really just need to call Rockaway Fish House and get what you want. And I was like, no, I started this and I'm going to finish it. And you know what this is? This is the process. Cleaning this chicken was the process. I done got mad. I done got angry. I done walked away. But it's still the process because I have a vision. I wanted what I wanted. Which goes back to, where's Erica? How bad did I want this Sunday dinner? Because I told you I saw it and it was pretty. Because it gotta look pretty. So you can see the barbecue chicken with the barbecue just glistening all over the place, and the sauteed spinach and the seasoned yellow rice. Can you see the colors on the plate? Can you close your eyes and just see that? And those of you who've had the pleasure of dining with me in my home, y'all know I don't play in the kitchen. But cleaning these quarter legs was wearing me out. The Bible says, be not weary in well doing. That's what it says. The Bible says, be anxious for nothing. Hey, cuz, thank you. It says, be anxious for nothing. Right, so I was like, I got up off the couch. I went back. I got 2 more quarter legs to do, right? Because now I'm in the middle. I'm in the thick of it. What are we going to do? I got up. I finished the other 2 legs. It took me over an hour to clean all 3. No lie. Because, those who cook. Thank you, Colleen. Colleen always got me writing books. Go, Colleen. So I went through it, but I was tired. I was a little bit angry because, like, why did you do it this way when you already had the pieces already cut up in the freezer? And it was less to clean because I didn't want that. My vision was quarter legs. That's how I saw my Sunday dinner. I didn't see legs and thighs. I saw quarter legs, and that's what I wanted. So the conclusion of my delivery here, if you got to go through the process. It's going to be long. It's going to be tiring. You're going to get mad. You're going to get angry. The enemy is going to try to talk you out of what you see. And why am I trying to be an entrepreneur? This is so hard. I don't have enough followers. I don't have enough clients. I don't have this. I don't have that. And then you start questioning. But did I really hear from God? The enemy would do that. And when you start hearing those kind of questions, that's when you should know you are definitely on the right track, because God ain't going to tell you nothing to hurt you. God ain't going to put you in harm's way. I could have easily called Rockaway Fish House and got my food the way I wanted. But this was my vision. Hey, Nanny, this was my vision for Sunday dinner. And see, I'm the type of person, I'm not in the forefront. So doing this platform and doing it for 3 years that we're celebrating today is huge to me, because I'm in the backdrop. I'm the one helping somebody out, telling somebody what to do, just doing this, doing that, because I can do that. I like to be in the background and then see the finished product. But then you just gotta, I'm just putting up the comments because y'all are talking to me today. We see the vision, but need strength and confidence for the process. Yes. Yes. Yes, Roosevelt. Stop looking for the proceeds if you're not willing to go through the process. Yes. Oh my God. The prophetess is on here. And hi, Prophetess Kelly. It's good to see you too. Whoo, fireball. Thank you for being on today. The process. And it sounds funny because I'm talking about chicken. But if you cook he's gonna get it. If you cook and you clean your chicken and you clean your greens like we used to do back in the day, because now they cut up the greens and put it in the bag. But back in the day, we had to buy the bushel of greens and cut off the stalk and wash the leaves and then wash them again and then wash them again, because that dirt and grime and the bugs get on them greens, because the greens come from the field. And you wash them and you wash them and you wash them, and then you stack them and then you roll them and then you cut them. Am I describing this process correctly? Because I cook. That's a process. You gotta go through. If God, let me tell you, I said all that to say, I told you I had everything I needed in the house. I had nothing but time. I have no homework. I had no homework to do. I done finished all my finals. By the way, I passed my class, so I'm on to the next. I had nothing but time and energy to do it. And it is so easy to abort and negate a vision. But if you just step back, and if we just step back and just look and realize God has made provision. I have everything I need. So what is the problem? The problem is self-discipline. We We got to work on being disciplined to stay committed. Who said it, Rick? To stay committed. We gotta work on being disciplined enough to stay committed. Don't get thrown off by the 1.3 million followers people have on TikTok and Instagram. A lot of that stuff is paid for and boosted. They don't know 1.3 million people. They don't. Don't be fooled. Don't get got. Don't get scammed. Don't do that. And even if they do have 1.3 followers, that's their crowd. You got your own followers. In this day and age, and I think I said it to Monique, I want quality, not quantity. I want quality. You guys, to me, are quality. Oh, thank you, bestie. Yeah, Colleen, right. I just, listen, I'm telling you, I share my life, I share my testimony with you, because right now we're in a season of tangibility. I need to see. People ain't going to church. People are not reading the Bible. You are the church. You are the Bible. And this is why I share the way that I do. The principle of God work. The word of God is solid. It's solid. It's good. I'm telling you, that chicken dinner was so dope. And I was so happy. And I was so pleased. And I was proud of myself that I didn't abort the process. I didn't abort the vision. I didn't walk away from what I saw. So if you see yourself graduating, keep going. You see yourself being the best parent you can be, male or female, keep going. You see entrepreneurship, keep going. Keep going. Be not weary in well doing. If you were doing well, keep doing well. If you see yourself moving up in a company, keep going. If you see the promotion, keep going, keep speaking, keep going. I told you I was on the phone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday all day. Phone calls, emails, text messages, because you're going to, no. I done been through too much for you to talk to me and treat me any kind of way. And then Friday was it. I was like, you know what? I done said all I can say. I've done all I can do. I exercise my faith. They're going to release what's due to me. Yes, they are. And that was my Friday. I told you right about 2-something, I got a text. Hi, Cherise, this is life insurance policy. And we just said, yeah, thank you. Back pay. I'm not the only one on this platform today that's going to get back pay. You hear what I'm saying? Be not weary in well doing. You're going to get tired, keep going. You're going to be angry, keep going. Keep going. I told you I got mad at that piece of chicken. That was only one. That was the first leg. I had 2 more to go. Keep going. When those negative thoughts and concepts come into your mind, you got to talk back to it. Be like, no, that's not what God told me. That's not what I heard. That's not what I saw. I love that. Wow. I'm telling you, keep going. There's a reason. The mind torture. Yeah, there's a reason. Because you're starting to think of things that are lovely, things that are pure, things that are doable, things that you can do. I can do this. This isn't as bad as you thought. Listen. I did not see myself doing no kind of platform. Matter of fact, the comment that's up right now by CV Wright, which is Colleen, she's a part of this. As a matter of fact, let me shout out my team. It's Colleen Wright. It's Roberta McKenzie. It's Alicia Kears. I was going to say Diva, Jesus. Liz Wilson is Tina Wilson. There's people that you will never see on this platform, but they got my back behind my back. People that I started out with who still support. There's Shakia Brown. There's who else? Vanessa Bennett. There's Erica Parker. You are so right, Johnson. Roberta Johnson. I'm sorry. I said Vanessa. Oh, there's Ebony Fields. Because I'm gonna tell you, I got a team. I can't do this by myself. So let me make sure I shout them out. This is all Solace Saturday. And there are some who are relocated and moved, but they on the phone, they texting, they got it. And I said I want to use Rick as an entrepreneur, as an example, because Rick is an entrepreneur. He's a boss. He's a boss. He is a well-renowned barber. Not only does he own, he still works. He travels the world. He is well sought after. And I'm sought after. He is on platforms and he is with the people. You hear me? But he didn't wake up 20 minutes and was like, this is who I am. There was a process. He has his own establishment in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And I honestly just don't believe that he just woke up and on his way to the corner bodega. It was, there was a process. He had to write a proposal and a blueprint, and he had to go meet with realtors and to get the location for the vision that he had, that God gave him. And then it was money. Let me tell you, some entrepreneurs, the minority, wake up with startup money. The most of us, we don't have startup money. So we're trying to build the future and survive in the present. It doesn't work like that for most of us. But for those who are privileged, it is what it is. And he had to hit the pavement and find the right location and do his homework and check the gentrification and the demographics and the pros and the cons and how many barbershops are on this block that's already established and have a clientele. And I'm sure, and I don't know, but I'm sure he started out in his house in that living room before he found the location. And I don't believe it happened in 3 to 5 business days. It took some time. But that was his dream. That was his goal. That was his vision. And now he is, I wish I could share with you his clientele. But he stayed committed. And it was hard. And it was hard. See? Thank you, Rick. No investors, faith with my works, and believing in what I wanted. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And somebody needs to hear me share his testimony. Because, I got something to say every day. But I told y'all, my Whitney Houston song is all the man I need. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen for me. It's going to happen for you. But you got to decide, how bad do you want it? I wanted that chicken dinner, and I wanted it the way that I saw it. And I got it. And I know that sounds funny, but if you really think about the process that I shared with you and the different levels of emotions that I went through just cleaning chicken. So if you're going to do all of that cleaning chicken, what do you think you're going to go through building that business, getting that wellness facility, getting that degree, putting your kids through college? What do you think? What do you think? And that was just me in my kitchen with some chicken. Can you imagine you out there going against the others? You got to know that if God be for us, who's going to be against us? You got to stand on the word. And this is why we have Solid Saturday. And this is why we have the book. If you don't have the book, get the book. Because you got to build yourself up privately to go outside and fight publicly. You have to. You have to. I'm sure the first person that Rick came in counsel with didn't say, oh, yes, black man, I believe you can do this. And no, I'm sure there was doors closed in his face. And he got some no's and he got some, well, don't call us, we'll call you. We'll let you know. We'll get back to you. And you already know they ain't calling you back. You can tell by the tone. You can tell by the handshake. You can tell. You've been on enough job interviews. Not only do you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in the God in you to help you really believe in yourself. You got to. If you can see it and you wrestling with it and you dreaming about it and that's all you think about, and it's go after. I'm telling you, go after it. Go after it. Go after. Don't go after it with the mindset of entitlement. Go after it because it belongs to you. That back pay, that belongs to me. You're going to give me my 14 years of service. Yes, you are. Who are you talking about? Colleen always doing something, creating something, but she ain't never here to help me. She must be talking about Rick. Are you talking about Rick? Yeah, she's talking about Rick. We're going to try. Rick, as wonderful as Rick is shy. I don't know if I can get him on the screen, but we're going to try to figure it out. Rick, the people want to hear from you, sir. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. But, listen, I hope you're even through the chicken story, even through my Whitney Houston song, through my loudness, through my excitement. My team, God, I love you guys so much. Y'all keep me going. Y'all really, really keep me going. Those that are here front and center, those who work behind the scenes, those who work behind the scenes that are behind the scenes. Because listen, this isn't easy. There's money involved. People get paid. And yes, I pay people. I pay my staff. God gives vision, knows anyone else to understand or support. Work, lock, and focus, and mind your own process. Yep. Oh, Rick, you said mind your own process. My bishop just preached last Sunday. Mind your own journey. I swear before the Lord, you can call him and ask him. You talk to my bishop. He's one of your clients. He literally just preached mind your own journey. I swear to you. My nanny's on here. She can witness. He literally just preached that last Sunday. Thank you, team. Yeah, but listen. So I was going to try to bring up onto platform Monique Menard to talk about these power shots, but I got excited about Whitney Houston and chicken. I'm sorry. But we was having technical difficulties. So we're going to work behind the scenes and try to figure it out. So I'm going to try to have her on next week. All right. Is y'all okay with that? Monique, you okay with that? Because I want the people to see who you are. And you know why it's important for people to see who you are? And this is why I say I want quality and not quantity. I officially don't know Monique Menard. So when I bring her up, we will officially be meeting for the very first time. So this is why it's important for her to be on the screen, because I need to see. I do not know who Monique Menard is. I found her on Facebook. So that's why it's important. It's important. And we're going to figure it out. Monique, we'll work through it this week. We'll see what went wrong. And I'm going to definitely have you on next week if we can do it. But I had to tell you about that chicken process because it's a process. But the end result is so worth it. The end results was so worth it. Your journey is worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. Fight through it. Fight through the disappointment. Fight through the discouragement. Fight through the anguish. Fight through the anxiety. Fight through it. Fight through it. Fight through it. Here you go, Colleen, working while I'm trying to be encouraging. I'm not even posting that. Fight through it. Fight through it. Fight through it. That's our time, y'all. See, I told you I could talk. I told you I always got something to say, right? Right? So listen, it's my anniversary, y'all. It's been 3 years of us. Because without y'all, there is no me. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing the platform. Thank you guys for watching the replay. Thank you for subscribing to YouTube. And this is why we're on YouTube. So sometimes you need to hear stuff like this again. You know, just like you go back and you watch TD Jakes or you watch Sarah Jake Roberts or whomever, you watch it again. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. This is why this book is so important. This is the third installment, right? The first two builds up to my healing process. This is a process. See the word? Process. It's a process. The first two books tell you how I got to my process. It's a great read. They're on Amazon. I've restocked in the house. You need them. You want them. Inbox me. I got you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So again, thank you guys for just laughing with me. I hope and pray that you were encouraged and you got something out of that chicken story because it blew my mind when I thought about it. I was like, this process, but it's so worth it in the end. I'm telling you, fight through it, stay committed, fight through it. What my bishop say, keep going. That's what he said, keep going. I have a card that my best friend Chris, who jumped on while he's at work, he brought me a card, and know what the card says? Keep going. And it sits right here in my living room, and I look at it every day. Keep going. I'm encouraging you all on my anniversary to keep going. Keep going. If you don't hear nothing else, keep going. Get mad. Get an attitude with me. Be like, oh, she said keep going, so I guess I got to keep going. Do what you got to do. Whatever mood you got to be in, keep going. Keep going. I am so not talking to Colleen right now. Keep going. All right, you guys. It's a beautiful day. Get outside. Get some real vitamin D from the sun. Enjoy yourselves. Until next week, stay safe and stay encouraged. I love you guys so much. Thank you for celebrating with me. Yay! I love y'all. Bye.